Welcome back, Spider47 here, and let's carry on. Let's go ahead and unpause the game. So we are still fabricating. If you mouse over right here, you'll see we're at almost 50% of the way. Takes about a year. No, it takes exactly a year. The Danes are continuing to build up their fleet, and as we are gaining, well, we've fully maxed out our force limit, and we're still gaining about 3 ducats a month. So I think what we'll do next, we hit the V button, is we're going to see we have 5 more ships that we can build. Venice declared on Ragusa, and Venice's vassals joined in the war. Poor Ragusa, they don't seem to last very long at all anymore, not with this newest patch. Alright, we are going to want at least 1 more light ship. I like even numbers over odd, so we'll have 10. And then we'll come to the ledger and we'll see roughly how many galleys we're actually going to need. Now, we're not going to be fighting the Mamluks, we're not going to fight Aragon, nor the Ottomans, nor Venice, but here are the Teutonic Order. They have 9. Denmark has 8. Denmark can build at least 2 more ships. I'm going to go ahead and say, since they've got a light ship on the way, or maybe they've already completed it, they're not going to have too many more. We want to check Sweden. They're at 6. If we end up fighting both, they're going to have 14. So we're going to have an equal number or close to it in order to be effective. So I believe barks, no galleys, are 10 ducats. Yes, 10 ducats. So we'll go ahead and build 1 for right now and go from there. And we'll just use the rest of our force limit to get enough barks and galleys. I'm not too worried right now about getting any heavy ships. Most of where I plan on expanding, where we're going to go right now anyway, barring some other changes, are right in this area right here. The Hansa gets a mission of end the sound toll, which means we have to control Skane or Stjeland right here. So this being inland sea, the galley basically acts just like a heavy ship, the early Carrack. Alright, so let's go ahead and build 1 more. And we've been informed that Denmark is discovered fabricating. So Denmark is going to be headed our direction soon enough. So hopefully we get lucky and the Swedes decide to go ahead and declare their independence. Who have you allied? Lithuania. Nobody else? Nobody else. Well, good luck with that. It's going to most likely bite you in the butt. I believe the Commonwealth is coming. I'll leave you stranded a little bit. Alright. No one's supporting your independence yet. That's kind of odd. Oh, we'll see. Alright, we are at 8. Next month, we're at 12. So let's go ahead and queue 1 more. So we've got 2. We can build at least 2 more. So we'll put you here. There we go. That gives us 1 bark and 3 galleys being built. And let's see. We are at 63 relations, 66 now with Austria. And we are just within reach. So we should get this in the next month or so. We'll be able to pull him back. Our claim on Saxe-Lauenburg is going to be completed here in, well, end of this month. Actually, before the end of this month. There we go. We have fabricated our claim, so as soon as he returns, there, we've got our CV. Our diplomat has returned. We come here, we're going to offer alliance before we do anything else. And then let's see what missions we have. Alright, Austria is our ally. Now let's see. Let's get this galley over here. And this bark, we're going to just send out here for right now. Alright. So, they are allied with East Frisia, Oldenburg, and Pomerania. Now, Always want to pay attention to the fleet. We have a fleet of 2 here, plus another 4 galleys. So you can see they've got 0 heavies, 0 light ships, 4 galleys, and 4 transport. And then they've got 2 trade ships here where my 9 stack is. Alright, so I could... Let's see, where are you headed? Where are you headed? You're headed right in here. You will arrive on December 19th, so tomorrow. So we're just going to send you right here, actually. Alright, I think this will work. Probably get them together. And you're coming here as well? Okay. So you guys want to make sure that you don't just blow up your fleet because you weren't paying attention. They're off somewhere else and then they get, you know, jumped. Alright, we are about to finish another ship right here, probably before the end of the month. So, I think this seems a reasonable war to declare. Let's see. Could we potentially fabricate on Pomerania? That'll be a question. Alright. Let's go ahead and highlight all of them. And we're going to want to dismiss everything but trade. So that puts our 10 trade ships together. Diplomat has returned. Now, could we fabricate on... We could actually fabricate a claim right here. Do we want to go over here this early? I mean, we'll be right back in the situation we are now, where we've got separate lands. Unless, you know, somehow Mecklenburg joins the war. But I feel like here shortly, Brandenburg's going to declare on the Teutonic Order. And we'll see Mecklenburg get stomped. So, who knows? Right now, we have no actual way of getting over here. That's the only issue that I have. Wait. Hold on a second. Let's see. If we go and declare... Bremen is our ally. Yep, there they go. Austria won't join. Lüneburg, Magdeburg will. Oldenburg won't. Of course not. They're going to be on our opponent's side of the map. And then the other thing you want to ask yourself before you really get going too far is exactly how much you're going to want to take from this this war. So yes, I'd love to be able just to take Saxe-Lauenburg, maybe take this province as well. I mean, it's got a 3 base tax, it's an accepted culture, accepted religion. They're 1 province minor. It's kind of where we want to be going anyway. It's right next door to us. So might be interesting to see what we do. We are going to take our trade fleet and send them over here for the time being. And I say, let's go for it. So we're going to declare war. There we go. Alright. First thing we're going to do, we're going to hire a general. Or we'll recruit him. We'll spend 50 military points. And we get a 111. Fantastic. That's going to do us a ton of good. Now, I'm going to march in. You are headed off in that direction. I don't know if that's the wisest decision. I think I may send you over here for just a second. Alright. As I said, our diplomat came back. He paused the game. This paused the game. This paused the game. This paused the game. They have decided to levy war taxes. That's fantastic. Lüneburg. Our navy is under attack. Well, that's not great. Who did I miss? Oh, right here. Well, let's see. What are we fighting? It is 1 light ship versus 1 galley. So as long as my light ship or my galley can hold out, our light ship should be there quick enough. All right. Oldenburg and East Frisia are probably going to come here to Bremen. As long as they don't siege it down, we'll get another ship out of here. They'll arrive on the 29th, so they will actually siege this before I can get my ship. Alright. Our navy is under attack, so they will delay our navy. Oh, we'll see. Bremen is going to send out. Hopefully that makes the difference. Alright, so we blew up 2 of Pomerania's ships. Now, they should be fine right here. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to send them over here. And send them over here as well. Alright, so we are here now. We're going to drop off a siege. We're going to come right over here. And we're going to want... right there. We're going to want the units to come over here and join us. So what do we have fighting here now? We have 3 light ships, 1 transport versus 3, 1, and 2. How much damage have we taken on our galley? Right here, 89%? That's not bad. There we go. We should be able to blow them up relatively quickly. They do have a leader that's going to be a little painful. What are we losing? We've lost some of our light ships relatively easily. Alright. So now we're going to send these back for a second. We'll check the damage here. Alright. We are going to split 1 unit out. Actually, we're going to split 2 units out. What do I want to do? I'm going to take you. I'm going to send you right here. Take you. Send you right here. You're going to come over here. You come out. Alright. Now, we seem to have picked up 1 alive at the end of the battle. 3 and 8. We did gain 1 transport. We'll go to it. We're going to group. What do we have here? 6 transport. Wow. We picked up a transport ship. Let's see. We did lose 1 galley, so that's not great. We will send them over here. We're going to send them right here. Alright. Our units are attacking. There goes East Frisia. Now we'll take them and we're going to bring them over here. Now we're going to check armies to make sure nobody's going to be attaching to some random army. Like, we don't need that. We do want them right here though. Come on. Alright. Now let's go find Pomerania. There they are. And I think we're going to sit right here. Muscovy declared war. Surprise, surprise. They're going to go after Novgorod and just eat them. I'm going to come here and we're going to say we're going to take Lauenburg. We'll see how that goes. And let's see. We lost a few ships, so what do we have now? We've lost 4 light ships and 3 galleys. So that's not going to be great. We do have 1 galley, I believe, making a trip. Yep. So, yeah. But you are building a galley here, so we are going to have 20. We'll have 8 galleys, so we're going to go ahead and build 2 more real quick. Alright. Now let's see. We do have a blockade going. We're going to wait for these ships to not heal up. We'll let that one sit. I'm going to bring these ships out because I'm not really too worried about this 1 light ship. Over here, Bremen has 3 light ships, 2 transports, so we'll just help effectively blockade East Frisia and Oldenburg. So they now have 9. What do we have? 10, So I believe we're going to come right here. No, we'll go right this way. Come on. Should have 13 units. That sounds great. And maybe we go this way so we avoid the river crossing? We'll see. Alright. We are going to now turn around, and once they get healed, we'll send them back out on trade. These guys are fully healed, so we'll put these together and send them right here. Now we are engaging the enemy. Our 111 versus their 022. This is not going to be pretty. Alright, pause the game thanks to this. The ruler. I always have this pause the game. Can get kind of annoying a little bit, but one of the things that I really like, and that's closest because that's kind of loud. One of the things that I do like about it is it kind of gives you an idea of where some of your opponents are going to be with their monarch points. So, trade focus. Some members of our parliament feel that we are not putting enough focus on national trade. It's pretty clear to everyone that we are not exactly dominating trade in this area, but we could certainly do worse. At least that's what the other members are claiming. If our previous track record is anything to go by, our parliament was not very likely to come to any sort of agreement anytime soon, unless someone is able to talk some sense into them. Might be hard to walk some sense into them. So we can get recruitment of merchants for, 5 years, giving an additional merchant, or for the same time period, we can gain 15% global trade power. I'll go ahead and take global trade power. Alright, how's this battle going now? So they are doing slightly better. Their leader is definitely helping them. And we could lose this. Let's see, is there anything we could do? Not really. Don't have the money. All I can do is hope that we can survive. And we did. Gained 6.2 prestige. We gained 5 army tradition. Gained 1.04 war exhaustion. But we managed to incur about as much casualties as they did. Alright. So, we're going to march right after them. Let's see, where are y'all going? Y'all are actually going to go home. So, you know what? We may actually just sit here. Now, how many actual units do I have? Because it may be easier just to consolidate than to try to fully reinforce. We'll see how it goes. Alright. One additional. You are fully healed, so we're going to send you out. And as soon as these two get together, there we go, we'll group them. Not really too worried about chasing down Pomerania. I really don't want to do too much to Pomerania at the moment. I would like to later on, but my thing is I'd rather have them be somewhat of a stop to Brandenburg. You know, Poland potentially, but we'll see how it goes. So we have 2 free diplomats. We're going to turn around and continue to improve with Austria. The goal here being is that, well, I just don't want to lose my my ally. All right. There you go. Teutonic Order is declared against Sweden. Now, I hope to declare against Denmark. Well, Teutonic Order did not declare. Sweden declared on Denmark. That's what happened. I do want to make sure that once this this union forms, Lithuania stops being the ally of Denmark, we'll have a very, very powerful chance of actually negating Denmark as a rival. So I may take this time period and not improve relations. I don't want to improve. Just fabricate a claim. So just any reason really right now to go for them. Yes, you may have access. Not that it's going to do much. Wow, you actually held your own against Lithuania. That's fantastic. All right, and we'll see how Sweden does. And here comes. No. We're actually going to move off for a second. So I want to see where they're headed. They're going to go through Brandenburg. Come on, guys. I want them to come to us, not the other way around. And if you get crushed, I'm going to be upset. 5-5. They may just get hit. Nope. You managed to get away. And the Mediterranean is lively as always. You are going to Anhalt. Alright, well. Do you have... No. Get off that army. Who's sieging it? It is us, right? Yeah, okay. These sieges are coming along nicely. And I really don't see the point. I mean, I could improve by going and defending them, I guess. But quite honestly, like, I'd rather just take my chances right here. We still haven't fully recovered. As you can see, we're only at, we're missing about 400 troops, a little less than 400 now. Well, the Aragonese and Naples union is still intact. That's nice to see. Oop. We've got some more ducats, so let's come back over here. We are at 10, so let's build up 4 galleys. We'll start off building 2. What have we got here? Another galley. Thought I'd sent you over there. Alright. Pause the game. Wave of obscurantism. As typical response to different kinds of problems, obscurantism was a frequent behavior in most nations, at least until the Age of Enlightenment arose in the most advanced Western nations of Europe, of the European continent. Knowledge is power. We'll get national revolt risk of +2, or we can lose 33 prestige. I'm actually going to avoid the revolt risk. I know it's only 2, but we're about to gain some territory, and, well, the less revolt risk that I add on top of the overextension that we're going to have, the better off we'll be. 33%, hopefully one of these falls, and East Frisia is done. Alright, so we'll send you right here. Alright, now let's see. I don't have a diplomat. Fantastic. Come back from Austria. Our navy is under attack. Well, great. What are they attacking with? 1 and 1? Sweden would like military access. I guess you can have it. I don't see why not. Alright, our diplomat is back. We gained nothing, we lost nothing. We'll detach the damaged ship, send it down to be repaired. We're going to group right here. Now, how much would we take? How much aggressive expansion by taking this? 9.7. Not great. Alright, we'll see. Oldenburg's done. Thank God. We'll march you down here. And siege. 100% war score. Let's see. Just white peace out? Should be interested? No? Alright, let's see how much aggressive expansion we'll take by doing this. If we take East Frisia, that's 19. It doesn't really solve our problem of not being able to walk right here. But you get the idea. If we leave them alone, what if we vassalize them? Make all 3 our vassals. Nope. And I really don't want a 1 province minor as a vassal right now. I'd rather have Pomerania as a vassal. In fact, that might actually be a brilliant tactic. They should be vassalable. Alright. Let's march our units together. And seeing as how our allies got absolutely nothing out of these deals, we're just going to march right on in. Wow, I didn't realize the supply limit. I should have really checked that. Alright. We did get woods, but we have a good leader right here. Now, our diplomat, we're going to come here and we're going to ask for access. Thank you. Our leader is back. And let's come over here now. Let's come to you. And we're going to sue for peace. Let's see, you've got 10 ducats. Fantastic. I guess 10 ducats is better than nothing these days. Alright. Oldenburg's out. You can come over here, both of you. Our diplomat has returned, so we're going to come back over here. East Frisia, what do you have? Clear. 10 ducats. Fantastic. Alright. Now, who do you have as an ally? Ooh, this is not going to be pretty for you after I'm done with Pomerania. Alright. So they're building units. That's fine. Detach. Detach. Come over here. Come right here. And they will be done on the 21st of April. Will I make it in time? '29th. So we are actually going to march. Then we're going to take you and we're going to march. And then we're going to... Really? What the heck? Huh. I guess we're gonna do this. Alright, let's crush this one last army. Send you over here. And if we go to the peace window, Pomerania, sue for peace, you can become my vassal. So that's what we're going to go for. Now, how much aggressive expansion will that actually cause? 23. Ooh, look at that. Minus 52, minus 58. Nice. That's going to be... It's going to be slightly hefty, really. Oh, great. Our agent has been discovered fabricating with, well, just under 100 days left to go. So this is going to change what I want to do, since if we come over here to the map mode, we now have 14 aggressive expansion. So if we were to vassalize Pomerania right now, so you can see Mecklenburg and Pomerania themselves would get 57 aggressive expansion. Brandenburg would be at 52. Well, 52 plus 10 is 60 aggressive expansion. So you're looking at, I would say, what, at least 10 years of no expansion? I mean, I could keep expanding. I'm not too worried about that, but it's just why run the risk of it. It might just be easier to take Saxe-Lauenburg's one province and then see how we can do against Denmark here in a little bit. Let it cool off in the northern Europe. Well, Northern Holy Roman Empire. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.